G'day legends, Jed here from the Weekend Build. Today we've got Mez here with us. We're going to start on tearing the Volvo apart. So, as you can see, we've got some interesting graffiti on the bonnet. I'm a squid, whatever the hell that means. So this is the heart of our 1987 Volvo 240 sedan.
I went, oh, I got a little spanner. Ugh. Ugh. What have I done? So while Jed's working on the battery, I'll start disconnecting the radiator lines, get that started while he's doing the boring old battery. So I've got the, I don't know, can't remember what they're called.
Transmission cooler line.
Transmission cooler line, overflow liney thingy. And I think there's like another transmission one down there.
Every other time.
I remembered to set up the bucket underneath, so that was a plus for me. Winning.
Can't swear.
I didn't swear.
Make sure you get the bucket under it.
I did have the bucket under it.
Right, while Mez is flooding the joint, I'm gonna get that out now. We'll get the battery out. So that was in there pretty damn tight. Good old Volvo engineering.
Jed's working on getting the bash plate off. You know, the thing that made me spill radiator fluid everywhere. We'll blame that. I'm using the old faithful screwdriver.
Keep telling to get a socket and use a socket. Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Oh fuck.
See how he's swearing.
I'm swearing.
Here comes the funny part. Watching her trying to get angry.
I'm not gonna get angry.
No, do. Yes.
I'm not getting angry. Just wish it wasn't on such a tough spot. At least I got the bucket in the right spot this time.
Yeah, leave that there. You just lift the radiator straight up.
Ugh.
Hang on. So, Volvo have a really weird, I don't know, sucks hot air up from against the engine, as well as normal cold air that most of us are used to seeing, which goes to the front, out behind the headlight. Mez has been an independent woman.
So while Jed's playing with that, I was trying to take it out so we can test fit the radiator. I'll start taking out some of these lines. Just still trying to remove the battery mount. So I'm just going to go on the search for the throttle cable. I'm assuming that's the throttle body cable. Oh. I assume I'm just going to get rid of that little bobby pin looking thing. Oh. Did it! That is the throttle cable. Get those two screws and hey! Look what I did.
So,
And he's still working on the bloody battery mount.
we're doing something.
Not productive at all. So while Jed's still working on the battery mount, I've got the BF throttle body here. I'm just going to get the electronic throttle off. So, and that will go now into the Volvo eventually. So we won't need the throttle cable anymore. Hey! Disconnected throttle.
Alright, so we're just pulling apart all the holder from power steering and the coil, the old school coil. So I'm just taking it off the battery lead at the moment. Not sure what that bad boy is, but it goes into the main loom, so I'll keep it tucked up out of the road for the time being until I figure out what it is. Because yeah, so it's all just going to come apart in one hit. So, lead. So for the battery stuff, try and keep it tucked up out of the road. For the rest of this garbage, I don't even know what half of it is. That's going to be the fun part. It's working out who's who in the zoo when it comes time to pull it all out.
Me, however, I'm going on Smoko.
You didn't even start, didn't you?
I helped. I pulled the throttle cable, the throttle thing out.
5 hours later.
Says the one that had to get that grinder out for battery.
Yeah, it was rusted.
Rusted.
Now we have room for radiators and intercooling. So we're not making up new battery cable and a new earth cable, so we just gotta cut them off, put them to the side. So, you know, broken vacuum lines and all sorts of other fun stuff just laying around everywhere. No, it's the annoying part's got to be doing the aircon. You have to get someone to come out and drain the aircon for us. But we will prevail. So while Mez is off doing whatever, we're going to start doing some labeling. So any good engine conversion or whatever you want to do, start marking your lines that you're disconnecting. So I've had to cut my main power. I'm assuming it's the main power for the car. I've had to trim it, so I've just marked it. Down in here is, looks like some aircon lines. So the power for the aircon and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna mark it all up when I disconnect it, just so we know where everything is. So just undoing the main fuel line. So high pressure fuel line in, and down here is your return line. Make sure you mark them up. So it's 5 bolts. Hopefully you guys know how to turn your bolts, so I won't bother boring you with the video. Oh, clutch fan off. So sorry, it's only 4 bolts, not 5. Just give it a quick tap and off it comes. Finally got someone back at work after their union break. Got her starting to pull the exhaust off the side of the block. So we'll see how we travel. Well, the Volvo's claimed its first victim. Cheap and nasty 13mm ring spanner. Right, so I got bugger lugs in here trying to undo the exhaust manifold bolts. Use the ring end. Getting her to crack all the exhaust manifold bolts off.
Fuck it.
It's like the fourth time.
Fuck.